I'm Paige Bredenkamp from the State Library, here with Tricia Bach, Director of A&I Agency, and to learn a little more about why she likes sci-fi or fantasy. So Tricia, what about these books makes you like to read them?
One of the main things that happened to me, I went to law school, and so you had 3 years of reading case law, nonfiction. And after I came out of law school, I don't think I picked up a book for 2 years because the reading, it was just so much reading. So now when I pick up a book, I want to be transported somewhere else. I don't necessarily want to not read nonfiction, but I do like to kind of get into a different world, something very different than what I'm in. So the sci-fi, what I call fairy stories, Irish fairy stories, I really enjoy. It's a whole different language, and they kind of it transports you to this different world, but each author in this genre, the fairy stories or folklore, we kind of use the same vocabulary, and so it's pretty interesting to read one author to another. But right now I'm very much into Seanan McGuire, who writes multiple series. Okay. She was a Hugo Award winner, and so that's why I liked it. I really enjoy going into that world.
Interesting. Yeah. Irish fairy stories.
Or they say fae, and it's more, it's like, it's hard to explain. Okay. But what she writes, the one series she writes is the October Day series. And October Day is a private investigator in the regular world, but she's also half fae, so she works in both worlds. Nice. And so it's pretty, and I like the detective genre anyway, so it's the best of both worlds.
Nice. October Day.
Yes.
Seanan McGuire.
Seanan McGuire.
Seanan McGuire.
And she writes under a pseudonym too. Pseudonym, is that right? Mm-hmm. I can't remember what that name. Mira Grant.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her other
post-apocalyptic style?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
yep.
Yes.
And I like that too. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, anything that gets me out of the normal everyday.
Nice. And I like your use of the word transport. Yeah. Because that's perfect for sci-fi.
Exactly.
Well, and then that also covers the second question about a series or author that you particularly enjoy. And actually, I'm very interested myself in October Day and that type of literature.
Have you read any of her stuff?
No, but Mira Grant I have.
Yeah. The October Day series, and then she has the Encrypted series, which follows another family, and a very broad family. And that's the first book I read, and I got into that through the AG's office had a book club, and Mike Robinson, who works at PSC now, introduced me to Seanan McGuire. So book clubs and where it's at.
Yes.
You pick up something that you're like, oh, this is odd. And then now I'm totally involved.
I think everyone at the State Library can agree that book clubs are great.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for taking time to do this, Tricia. And we'll look forward to hearing what other people say about their sci-fi and fantasy choices.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome to A&I Summer Reading. In Week 3, we explore science fiction and fantasy. Check out Novelist Plus and Libby and GoWild.net to find your next sci-fi or fantasy book. From Go Wild, select Novelist from the alphabetic list or Libby on the right. Once on the Novelist Plus page, there are recommended reads lists on the left side. Just pick an age range and then the genre. Select fantasy or science fiction. This will lead you to curated book lists. With Libby by Overdrive, you can enjoy thousands of ebooks, audiobooks, and digital magazines. Get information about the one-tap reading app on GoWild.net. To locate science fiction titles in the app, select Subjects, then scroll to Science Fiction or Fantasy. This resource is free and available in your Wyoming library, or using your library card number and PIN, accessible from home. Let us know what you're reading and be sure to fill out the survey included in your weekly email from the Wyoming State Library. There are prizes. Happy reading.